Alright, good evening, Internet. It's Dragon Age time, isn't it? It's Thursday. Hope you've all had a lovely day, and if you haven't, I hope you can find the time to decompress, relax for a bit before you get back at it again tomorrow, because that's life. I'm absolutely pooped today. I tried to sleep on the bus home. I kind of did. But I was also listening to a podcast, so I kept being woken up by that, but that was by design, obviously. I dozed off a bit, so that's good. But yeah, long day at work. Today's mug is my banned books mug. Tea is Earl Grey. There's a splash of milk in it. And let's get into it, right? Play the game. Ooh. Right. So, we saved Arl Eamon from whatever ailed him that the mage Jowan had done to him. We did so by acquiring the urn of sacred ashes. Hello, Mr. Asker, thank you for the lurk. As the message says, your passive contribution is appreciated. So we got the sacred ashes and cured Arl Eamon. Still not really clear why that cured him, but it did. Go with it. It's a video game. We have his aid, and he's going to call a landsmeet, challenge Logain's rule of Ferelden. But that's not quite what we're interested in right now. We are going to head to Dwarf Town tonight. That's our plan. But before we do that, we're actually going to go to Denerim and visit Brother Jenny TV, because I believe he might have something for us. Or maybe just conversation. I don't know, but we're going to go find him. Just have to make sure we tweet out the link thing everywhere, obviously. Important, right? Gotta get that sweet engagement. Go. Right. So, I don't think there's anything for us to do or find here in the Redcliffe Castle. We're also going to try to respec, not myself, not Alistair, but Morrigan. We're going to spec out of Shapeshifter. I'm a bit annoyed with the options for specializations for the mage. There's Arcane Warrior, where the point is to use armor and melee weapons. There's Spirit Healer, which makes you a healer. There's Shapeshifter, which makes you a shapeshifter. And then there's Blood Mage, which focuses on blood magic, and I don't like blood magic. I would much prefer if there was some sort of pure, like, elementalist. I mean, we can have all the elemental spells we want, obviously, but yeah. I would like that, but I guess that's not happening. We can definitely drop Force Field. The only reason I picked Force Field is that I wanted Crushing Prison. But the only thing I ever used Crushing Prison for was killing mages, back when I played this the first time through. And since we now have Mana Clash to do that much more effectively for us, we can ignore Crushing Prison. Although Crushing Prison should do more damage. 125 plus 1.25 times spell power is a lot more than 50 plus spell power. Oh wait, hold on. No. The more mana they have, the more damage they take, so. So yeah, so we're going to respec Morrigan. We're going to get all 4 of these so we can do Chain Lightning as well as Blizzard. We might even spec out of Blizzard in favor of Chain Lightning. Get rid of those 2 points. And then, I don't know, see what we can do. But yeah, off to Denerim. How do we get out of this place? Here, I believe? No, we don't want to go to the second. Here, that's an exit. The Blight. Gather the army. Speak to all Eamon when you're ready to leave for Denerim. Yeah, and we're not going to do that until we do these two, because we need to do that. So we're going to go to Denerim and do some stuff. Gosh, much blue light here right now. And then we're going to head to Orzammar, Dwarf City. I would like... I guess we can eventually get more survival skill, but yes. This I'm interested in. These items. What are they? Where are they? How can I find them? I mean, we could give them some deep mushrooms, I guess. Do I want to do that? Ah, yes. That is some good teaching there. Insult your students. That's what I do all the time. Good heavens, no. So, let's see. Oh, and I keep planning to look up gifts. I know who to give what. We're gonna go to Soldier's Peak and vendor off stuff and put stuff we don't know what to do with in store.
What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
Alright, we'll hold on to them. Should I just, like... I keep forgetting I have no strength. I can't really wear very exciting armor, can I? Certainly need to sell that. I can basically wear tier 4 leather stuff. That's it. I can't wear tier 5 by 17 strength. I'm not sure 0.5 armor is better than 3 defense. That's the problem. These Dalish stuff are actually really good. Wait, why have I not equipped Zevran with... Oh. More armor. No, like the Lion's Paw is just objectively better. Net armor is more, less fatigue. Dodge attacks, missile deflection. Not as much spell resistance, but who cares? You can wear considerably stronger armor. But again, I don't think that armor is going to do him better than dexterity, because dexterity boosts his attack, defense, and damage. I don't know, I feel like I'm a slight sort of impasse in terms of this stuff. Oregon, belt of you bots. Willpower, but willpower... No wait, willpower gives you mana, lol. Magic gives you spell power.
What can I do for you, Ward? Certainly.
Sell that. We can sell that. Chase and Sackmead? What? Ah, must be from Mr. Dwarf. Kind of annoys me that this Colgrim's Horn is not a quest item. I guess because the dragon there is optional. Makes sense that it's not a quest item because you don't actually need it for anything. Like, you don't need it for anything that's necessary to do. Oh. Zevran can't use that, can he? He actually has 25 strength right now. Where's he gaining that bonus from? Strength there. Do all attributes. Ah, that's actually pretty good, Helm of Honleith. Armor and all attributes. Maybe I should wear that. What am I wearing? This kind of shit thing. I'm gonna be greedy here and I wear it. No, I can't because it requires 20 strength, so never mind. I keep forgetting I am like ridiculously weak in that sense. Alright, but we can store Adias boots. No one's using them, but I'm not going to sell them. Do I sell all this heavy stuff? We'll store the uneven leather boots. Feels wrong to sell them. Yeah, but all this like run-of-the-mill stuff we should just sell. Not Kaelin's shield, obviously.
What can I do? Certainly.
Oh, that can go, so can that. And that, and that, and that, and that. Now this is a pretty good shield. 4 defense, willpower, defense, electricity resistance, and attack, which is like, it's pretty nice. But again, I'm not sure who's going to use it. Alistair has Demon's Shield, which has more defense and stamina, which feels much more important for him. And we're not going to have any other shield users. So, yeah. Away it goes. Ooh, we're going to respec Alistair. So he can be champion and Templar rather than whatever he is right now. What have I made him? Made him a Berserker and Templar. That's 2 respecs. How's my inventory looking? Great. These guys don't have like inventory.
Certainly.
Space to sell, do they? No, no, no.
Warden.
Got some. Maybe at some point we have to just bite the bullet and stick some points into strength for ourselves so we can wear slightly better armor. But not for now. Because, like, it would be nice to be able to wear armor like that, for example. Anywho. Yeah, I think we're done here for now. No, we're not. We're going to stick all the gifts in the chest. Then I'm going to spend, like, time off camera just checking up who to give what gifts, and then we can have a big gift-giving stream where we just give gifts and have fun conversations and flirt with everyone. Oh, the manuscripts and vellum, we can sell them. And the greenstone.
What can I do? Certainly.
Manuscript copy, blank vellum, greenstone. I'll hold on to the garnet because we actually have a quest which is to like deliver X garnets to the barkeep in Denerim. It's someone to write down Alice's stats. X. What order do these come in? Wheel, magic, burning, and something like that. Yeah, strength, dex, will, magic, cunning, constitution. Good, good, good. Because you, Alistair, are going to be remade in our image. Ah, is everyone still only all 13?
All men are the
Apparently
work
we've
of
completed
our
some sort of
Maker's
quest here,
hand.
Forgotten
From the
Verses.
lowest slave
Nice to see you again. Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event. Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
I want some sort of collateral.
If you are a charlatan, may the Maker have mercy upon you. There is avarice in your eyes, but I believe you. Inner ruins, you say? I can give you 5 sovereigns. If these prove to be genuine, we can discuss more substantial payment afterwards.
Sounds good to me.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again?
It's me.
I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more. I know, it's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Am I getting paid or not? I get a copy of the translation.
When I finish decoding it, absolutely. But it will not be easy. It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Those who bring ham.
Nice. 7.5 gold, not bad.
Bread sinners. Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the
Still not doing your quests. Alright, let's see. I want to make sure I don't mess up his stats here. So, 36 strength, 24 dexterity, 10 willpower. Maybe he needs a bit more eventually. A bit low on stamina. 11 magic, 14 cunning, and 26 constitution. Right then, Mr. Alistair. Oh no, he can't use any of his stuff. Whatever shall we do? Oh, we have a lot of gold now. Nice. We shall level him up. So yeah. Gonna go with Templar and Champion. Let's go. 36 strength. (24 dexterity). 10 willpower, so we're not touching that. 11 magic, we're not touching that. 14 cunning, that's just for combat tactics. Rest of it into constitution. There we go. We get the champion bonus instead. 2 willpower and 1 cunning. Means we could actually drop 1 point of cunning and stick that somewhere else. Let's go with dexterity. What? But I literally have 14 cunning. Oh, it doesn't count until we've... Oh, that sucks. That's cheap, but okay. What does the champion give us? Warcry inflicts minus attack on nearby enemies. And if you go all the way to the end of the thing, it will also knock down enemies. That's cool. Rally. Plus 10 defense while this mode is active. Coupled with Motivate. Comes next. Champion's allies also gain plus 10 attack. And Superiority. That's literally all they do. Does Warcry knocks them off the feet. Okay. Now, here's the thing though. I actually don't remember all the stuff I'd taken here. I think we had gone all the way here because we want to get Holy... Oh, we can get Holy Smite now, yeah. The Holy Smite. Precise Striking, Taunt... No, not Disengage. And not Perfect Striking, but Powerful, Threaten, Bravery, but not Death Blow. And then we had... Oh, I haven't put any points in combat training. Silly me. Do that again. Gotta get it right. And we actually had all the way to Overpower. One more point. I think that point is supposed to go into Shield Wall. Did we actually have Overpower? Yeah, we did have Overpower. Do we have Shield Tactics? I think we have Shield Tactics. I mean, we're gonna have all of these. Like we're gonna max out the shield stuff for him, obviously. We definitely want Warcry quite soon as well, since that's gonna be Might actually skip the point and overpower and grab Warcry to keep him a bit healthier. Boom. Tactics. Oh wow, he's got a lot of tactic slots. Anyway, he's our defender, obviously. Nearest visible mage. Holy Smite. Oh god, yes. Let's see, sustained modes. Heal bash. Heal pummel. Warcry. Shield defense. Cover. Threaten. Side strike. Excellent. Shall we try to do... Right, we're going to go to the Wonders of Thedas. Well, we'll grab a potion here. Go to the Wonders of Thedas. Make sure we bought the Spirit Healer thing. Double check he is able to wear all this stuff. Yes, we're all good. All good in the hood. There's the Wonders of Thedas. Still a bit paranoid about Denerim crashing. Let's keep quick saving before we do any area transitions.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas.
Because I believe this is where we found the Spirit Healer tome, and it seems we have bought it indeed. Okay, let's see. Cold resistance, spell power, cold damage, radiate. I'm still not sure what the radiates cold thing is. I wonder if it's like a cold aura that slows nearby enemies or something. Would be useful for a mage, obviously. I mean, it would be kind of cool to use that for her. But it doesn't even require any strength, it just requires Arcane Warrior specialization. But with Arcane Warrior, she could then use the shield. Now, I've now gotten rid of all the shields, but she could do that. I bet you I've sold this to him. I bet you I have. Ah well, ah well, ah well. A lot of runes. Okay. Let's just try this. Like, what's the worst that can happen? We screw up. It's okay. No. Oh, wait. No, it didn't get used. Good. But we need to write down the stuff. Okay, so we're done with that stuff. 11 strength. 11 dex. Probably haven't put any points there. 30 will. 38 magic. 16 cunning and 15. Right. Time to respec you. Something is strange. Indeed. Yeah, we have everything but blood mage. I don't really care for blood magic stuff in when it comes to mages. So let's see. Strength and dex, yeah, we don't touch them. Willpower, 30. Magic, 38. Running 16 to get maximum tactic slots and 15 constitution still. Well, she does need a bit of health. So, Spirit Healer gets you bonus magic and health regen, so that's good anyway. Like the dex is... Let's just grab them. Oh, I forgot. But we had all of these, and then I guess we have a bunch of these. Wonder how much survival you need to do the quest in the Dalish camp. Not being interrupted when casting is good. Right, so. Yeah, Spirit Healer gets you group heal. Not bad. 50 plus 0.5 spell power health. Can be quite a lot. Revival. Revives fallen party members. Life Ward. Get ward on an ally. Automatically restores health when they fall below a certain threshold. Cleansing Aura. While this mode is active, waves of healing and cleansing energy emanate from the caster, restoring health to all nearby allies every 5 seconds and curing the injuries of allies within 5 yards of the caster. Allies further than 5 yards away will not have injuries scored and will receive less healing. Mode drains mana quickly, incurring a mana regeneration penalty of -10 while active. And then we have the Arcane Warrior. Combat magic. Raids fatigue for an attack bonus of 5 plus 0.2 spell power. And use magic attributes to determine combat damage. Aura of Might grants additional bonuses. Fade Shroud grants mana regen. Regardless of whether the mode is active, an Arcane Warrior has learned the spell may use the magic attribute to satisfy the strength requirement to equip high level weapons. Right, so just grabbing that is all we need to be able to equip her with high strength armor and weapons. We're not going to do that right now. Let's see. Let's do this. Boom. Keep that as well because it's like really useful. And then we have these. We definitely want that. Like Mind Blast is just so good. There's a lot of anti-magic stuff. What? Walking Bomb and Virulent Walking Bomb are pretty scary. The question is, what do we do? We still head for Rushing Prison because it's pretty good. Or do we grab some of this stuff? Like it wouldn't hurt to have healing, honestly. It feels almost sacrilegious to make Morgan a healer. It's not really in her personality, but I can't help but like the idea of having a healer. I don't have to chug potions all the time. And actually have enough points to just give her everything. Might just make her a healer. I also want to do lots of damage with her though. Chain Lightning, yes please. Yes fucking please. We do that maybe? Maybe we do that. Let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. All the healing stuff. And let's grab this, and then I'll look into how to kit out an arcane warrior and why that's useful. Like, I mean, the point is that you can actually stay in melee and do damage with weapons. I'm not sure it's a good combination with Spirit Healer. If we're going to stick 1 point somewhere else, where would that be? Regular heal, I guess. I like that this doesn't have any range. The range is allies. Doesn't matter how far away they are. They get healed by it. Oh. Maybe we should just grab the standard mage stuff. Arcane Bolt. Arcane Shield. Let's do it. We'll take that. Boom. You have learned a lot of spells, Morrigan. A lot of spells that I have no idea how to use smartly. Okay. Oh, she's got so many spells now. Oh, God. So let's see. That means I could now equip her with this. Okay, I'm not carrying any decent armor, but I could equip her with, like, Spellweaver here. Which actually has +5 magic. That's good. But to do damage outside of casting spells, she'd have to attack with it. I guess that's like really the only change. Instead of having a staff, which is a ranged weapon, you would have to wade in. Alright. I think we're done there for now. Enough faffing about with respecs and stuff. Let's see. Brother Jenny TV.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
I think you're a bit too fond of yourself, Brother Jenny TV. Honestly, I don't give a crap.
Of course, I was too overcome with glee to remember.
Indeed.
Do forgive this old man. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Items received. I have no idea what the item is, as usual. Let's see. What might it be? A mastered Wilma rune? Guess it could be that. Yep, that must have been it. Okay, so should we go speak with Wade? I'm not sure if 6 Drake scales is the maximum you can get, but because I think the way the quest works is that the more scales you bring, the better the armor he makes you. Let's see. Alright, just as if you give him enough scales. Anyway, let's see what he can do. I do still wonder, what did I have to do to get him to give me the quest, though? Because now I just got it because I picked up the Drake scales. That's weird.
You simply must let me make you that scale armor, friend. You must.
Yes, I will. Okay, so I need more of them, apparently.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I'm hearing about Drake scales.
Of course.
She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I
What?
can make such fine armor with your scales.
I don't know anything about this, Wade. How much will it cost?
Cost. I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear
Pay
nothing
him?
of that,
Excuse
Garen.
me?
This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
Will it take long to make?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good
Oh
lady.
no, I have no intention.
Yes, yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Garen. Unless I did some inlays of, oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Oh, poor Heron.
I'd stake my life on it,
Okay, so
friend.
it seems like
Where
we
was
have
your humility when
we
we,
have all
really
the break
need
scales
it?
we need. I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra, maybe. I'll just make the armor.
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders.
They can wait. We're making art here.
I was afraid you'd say that.
So, do I get to? Okay, I don't get to get any say in what he makes. That's a bit odd, and I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. But okay. Double check. What's her tactics now? Custom. I mean, you can make her a healer. I don't want that though. I mean, damager, really. I think we wanted to do Mind Blast before Chain Lightning. Thank you very much. Yes, please. Or do we? Maybe we want Mind Blast after, so first damage, then stun and get away. I don't know. Self any activate mode, cost weapons. Thank you very much. Yeah, this one isn't much good because she doesn't have these abilities anymore. Damager. Self any active mode, crossed weapons. Top. No, nearest visible. No. No, enemy clustered. Well, I guess then again, the range on Chain Lightning is pretty immense. Like, it bounces very far. It bounces, let's see. 10 nearby targets. It doesn't actually say, but I've seen it bounce quite far when enemies have used it. I think we can just let her use that whenever. If there's more than one enemy, it'll be good. Actually, target ally health under 50%. Usability. Repeal. Boom. Custom 3. At least it's not about you being surrounded. It's about ally. Being attacked by a melee attack. That's much more interesting. And perhaps particularly Morrigan being attacked by a melee attack. That's the big one, I think. Actually, we had it set to just ally being attacked by melee attack and it seemed to work pretty well. Warcry, yes, absolutely. Self being attacked by a ranged attack. Activate mode. Field cover, thank you very much. Yes. Well, I think we'll leave it at that for now. Right. Let's go visit the dwarves, shall we? I say that, and then I realize I have to check my quest thing to see if we have anything we can hand in. Hazel's Sexton. Nope. Mostly found somewhere in Denrim, but who knows where. Find Rex. Okay. That's board. Ah, yes, we have a caravan to look for. Love letters. We need 12 of them. I think we found like 4. Alright, we take care of this cam. And Brian will find in Orzammar. We could go to the safe house near Lake Calenhad and then to Orzammar. That'll work. And someone else near Lake Calenhad. Interesting. Another one at Lake Calenhad. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to do in Lake Calenhad apparently. Alright, it's time to go. We're going to stop by camp and switch out Zevran for Liliana, I think. Maybe for Shale. Shale is cool too. Well, so I guess this is where we'll find this safe house and whatever. That also takes us to the Circle Tower. Alright, camp, then caravan, then Lake Calenhad docks, I guess. Now let's do Frostback Mountains. Camp, caravan, Frostback Mountains. Enough dilly-dallying. She's got that mage's eye weapon. Yeah, looks good. Oh wow, looking pretty spiffy in your armor. Yeah, I think that's really all we need to do. We need to come here so we can switch party, basically. Oh, hey, look, we have another emissary. Whatever.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Do we need anything?
The Jarl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
I'm a bit unclear on this. Oh, allied supply crates. Works for the resources. Okay. Okay. Crafting materials such as I barely remember this being a thing in the game, but apparently it is. What crafting material? Ah, okay. Yeah, you can have my deep mushrooms. I'm not sure what effect this has. I guess it improves your like army for the final confrontation. I have quite a lot of coin right now, but I think there's stuff I need it for. $30 sovereigns? Are you crazy? I'll give you 10 sovereigns for now. Leave.
We will make good use of what you have brought us, Warden.
And you? Will you make good use of what I brought you? Kind of weird, like, this is not explained. Not a massive wheel of cheese. Yes, it is. It's a massive wheel of cheese. I want it. This bow and what looks like an axe head. Alright, let's go. I want my tank,
Yes.
I want my mage,
Indeed.
and I want my archer. Right, should we check out this caravan? See what that's about finally. Ugh, random encounter. Okay, maybe this isn't so random. Looks.
Still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
What? 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 Pile of ore. Okay, so obviously that was a Superman reference. The hell? What? Is this a Mass Effect crossover tie-in promotional thing? That is weird as hell, but okay. Anywho. Ah, yes, you have a specialization point. So, duelist, not really the thing for her. She's... The bonuses are fine, but the skills you get aren't very useful. Assassin, dexterity, crit chance. Again, I don't think the skills you get are very useful. Let's make her a ranger. Why not? Summon some animals. Can't hurt. Points we want to put into... I think we still just want dexterity and strength. We'll bump her strength to 20 so she can wear cooler armor. She's kind of got everything she needs. Let's give her survival, I guess. Anything else that might be useful? Healing, trap making. Give her survival. Right, she's got all the bow skills, so we can do whatever with the rest of her skills. She literally doesn't have stealth, and I don't really care that much. Just get the ranger stuff, I guess. So this is upkeep.
I'll do it.
It's a sustained mode. It's not like a cast. And it's quite a lot of her stamina gone. Can I control the wolf? Yes, I can. Okay. Interesting. Tactics. I had to deactivate that apparently. Archer. Seems about right to me. Okay, so now she's got none. Great. Okay. Yeah, Song of Valor is the one we want. I guess we actually do want to just use scatter shot manually. Alright, we'll have to play around with her a bit, I think. But that was a weird random encounter.
Go.
Like seriously weird. Okay, caravan time. I think there may be fighting here. There's gonna be fighting. Okay, we have an emissary. We have one emissary. Cool.
Speak.
Means your first job. No. You do not. Boom. And then chain lightning. Oh, there's another emissary. Okay. Ooh, this is where I wish I had kept paralyzed. Do a mind blast. Okay, so she's going to have to start chugging lyrium potions quite a lot if we're going to use it like this, because she's going to be burning through mana. Like just absolutely burning through it. Mana drain. Grasp. Mass paralysis? That's bad. That's really bad, but I also need group heal. Oof, we are actually paralyzed. Fudge! Oh my god. Oh my frippin' frack. Also, why are these guys not dead yet? What have you been doing? Seriously, what have you been doing? Wowee. And the emissary has regained every single point of damage I have dealt to it. And why? Why? What? What is this fight? Hello? I told you to use a potion. No, I didn't, because I clicked wrong. But like, what is this fight? Like, this guy isn't even high ranked. Why is he such a problem? Wow. That was a lot nastier than it should have been. Phew. Yowza. Not good. Not good at all. Ooh, that's something we need to do with Morrigan's tactics, don't we? Self, mana or stamina level, under 25%. Delirium potion. Ow.
So be it.
That was a rather humbling experience. Did not think that would be as hard as it was.
And I'm off.
We shall gather our party and venture forth. So, did I say Calenhad or Frostback Mountains? I don't remember. Let's go to Calenhad Docks. Here we are, Calenhad Docks.
Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
Indeed. Deathroot. Give it to me. More Deathroot. Ah, here's one of these people we need to deal with.
Yes.
They're from the guild. I know that's the one they hired. Stop them!
See, it's funny because he's called skinny, but he's actually fat. Ah.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
What? What do you mean, miss? Sod off. Okay, Skinny Frank is a slippery little bastard. Now he's a dead little bastard. Man, let's just take some damage. It's not helping that Morgan's nuking him with freaking lightning like an idiot. I need an AI tactic for it. Do not throw AoE on your friends. Yeah, and then we have another. We have Deserter.
Good to see you again.
Oh, more quests. Hear me and obey. My power waning. I, Karabulash the Epithet, require a connection to the mystic places I have left behind. You, the bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs. Claiming their eldritch energies for my own, you will come upon the sites of mystic power in the ancient places of the world, the Brazilian forest, deep rose, heart of Denerim. What's the heart of Denerim? And near the base of the circle tower. Whatever. Yes. Okay.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me? Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Now, let's see.
Miss! You little shit. Chain lightning, yes please. Oh, did he scattershot us? What a little bastard. Dear God, Alistair eats so much damage. Okay, Morrigan's tactics are currently not good. Okay, no AoE. Absolutely no AoE without my involvement. Chain lightning is fine because it's safe. But Cone of Cold and Shock? No. No. She keeps killing me with it.
Ready! Asper's violent night. Sometimes.
How very fitting that they build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
Well then. Yes. I'm not sure what the connection is there. Why is it fitting that it looks like a phallus? Yes, it's a tower. It can be read as a phallic symbol, but why is that fitting as far as a prison for mages? I don't know.
Oh, right.
If you had a dog, you would be very interested in this land, I'm sure.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden
Dude.
before. You made good for yourself, eh?
Not okay.
Oh, I don't mean no offense. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed up all fancy. Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should start over.
Yeah,
I'm
you
mighty
should.
pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss.
So who are you?
I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Why?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man. I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic, but the tower's always got something to do with magic. You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy. Well, you go on ahead. Gregor tells me to stay here, I stay here. I reckon the fella knows what he's talking about. You go on ahead, then. They were nice talking to you.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same. You racist bastard. Ah, yes.
Yes?
I have a letter for you.
All right. Let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you? It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story. Of course. What would you like?
You've got some interesting drinks here, Mr. Barkeep. I guess we want that. Because we need to make potions. Buy the lyrium dust. And, huh. Flame coating. Pretty cool. I'm not going to buy it now, though. So...
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Okay. He's got a big-ass quest icon thing over his head. Oh, okay, but we completed the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I guess he would have had information about that. Yeah, because I think there was like a clue about Brother Genitivi coming here. Ooh. Well, I don't care about the longsword, but I'll have the letter. Wonder if more of those letters are hidden in chests I've ignored because I want to not steal from people. That is entirely possible. Anywho, we are not going across to the tower yet. We're going to go to Orzammar and deal with the dwarves. Frostback Mountains it is. At least I think that's where we are. Suddenly unsure. Well, at least we can talk to them before engaging. That's good. Nope! We cannot. No, your first step would be a scatter shot and nothing else. And your first step There's a mana clash. Ow! Logan sends his regards. And of course, he didn't actually get off the scatter shot. Scatter shot! He just used Holy Smite? I think he did. Oh, for fucking crap's ass! Can you fire off the scatter shot? Oh my bloody god. This is ridiculous. And I'm dead. I'm literally dead. This fight is done. What is this? How did I suddenly, like, just forget how to do fights? It's incredible. Leliana, I gave you an order. Scatter shot. 2 times. And you just didn't do it. I know they revert back to their AI once you stop controlling them. It's actually quite annoying. And the problem here is actually the archer. Everything else is like whatever.
I am ready.
Let's have at it!
You will learn.
You need to kill that guy. Like, that's what you need to do. Shield defense, maybe? No, attack that guy, like I said. No stamina for taunting. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. I'm genuinely gonna die here. Because I just waltzed in like an idiot. How is it that enemy archers are always so powerful and I just keep like not getting anything out of Leliana half the time? It boggles the mind. It does. Died there. The hell was that? And all we get is random gems. Don't want random gems. I want stuff. My lord. -5 cunning? No way. Oh god. So many random annoying people we have to kill.
Yes? Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Why am I not surprised? You scattershot Absolutely anyone. I don't care who. Just scatter shots.
Let's grab some
She's got no stamina. Like she can't afford to do anything.
and back.
Did she even get off the shattering shot? I have no idea.
Shall we?
I think we need to rethink her build a bit. Because I mean, she doesn't have the stamina to do anything. Certainly not with 2 sustained modes running. You definitely need to take rapid fire away, or rapid shot. I'm just gonna like enemy, any, usability, scatter shot, and then just top of the list. First thing you do, scatter shot. A crappy short bow. We can sell that for some money.
I've never seen an elf down here before.
How are we supposed to live like this? I have buyers waiting.
Live like what? I don't know what's going on here.
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royale.
Previously owned?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy it like new for much, much less?
I mean, that's not a bad argument, but also you look like Emperor Palpatine. Just saying.
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy. Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
What you're saying is you guarantee I will live for 24 hours wearing your armor. Is that what you're saying? That's not much of a guarantee. It's not really got anything interesting. And all of it's kind of low tier. Sorry, infantry. Knight Commander's Plate. That's actually not bad. Okay, so that'll be have like the Templar look probably. Interesting. Portrait of a goose skull. Painting in a golden frame showing a girl with windswept hair tending to a flock of geese in a snow-covered valley. What? Should we maybe buy this recipe? Ooh, concentrated death root extract. Yes, please. Definitely want all the stuff like this that we can get. Hey, bro. It is indeed the game of menus. A game of terrible menus also.
Ashes have been found here in Ferelden too.
Mother Vorlin said that's just some hoax.
Mother Vorlin is a half-blind old cow. Everyone knows Andraste came from Ferelden. It makes
Rude.
sense they bring her ashes back here.
Those ashes are so old they'd be dust by now. I don't believe any of it.
Best be careful. Ah, don't mind us. Just talk, that's all.
Indeed. So how are you doing, Giannis?
So, you met this sibling of yours?
Half-sister, but yes.
And you made a promise to help her?
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing? This woman is a parasite who will appreciate nothing you do. You know this.
It's moments like this when I truly appreciate the difference between you and me.
It is moments like this when I truly wonder at the difference between you and a toadstool.
Looking forward to seeing how Dragon Age 2 differs from the first one. I feel like I've played the game myself looking at you. Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of half the point, isn't it? Gonna twitch my own Twitch in a few. Yeah, do that. What are you going to be playing then?
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Oh my god.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
No idea. Something fun. That sounds good. You should only play fun games. If the games aren't fun, you shouldn't play them. You live on the surface.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Alright, so we're coming to on Orzammar, where shit ain't so good.
This about the guild? I swear, I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
What? Who are you even? Well, that seemed almost cruel. What quest was that? Oh yeah. Dereliction of duty. Yeah, he's Brian. He's indeed Brian. And now he's dead Brian. The life of Brian was a short one indeed.
I demand an you insult all of Ferelden. King Loghain will not.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunai Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Ugh.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
Always look
You're
at the
letting
bright
in a
side of
traitor?
life, indeed.
And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
That's enough.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Oh shit,
Kill
did I
each
just
other
pick a
as
fight?
you will. But take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Oh, we got it. We have a mage? Yeah, we do. Morrigan, you know what to do. And then... What? Ooh. Everyone's down. So did she use scatter shot? Yes, it's on cooldown. Excellent.
Okay. Done with
Run while you can.
I didn't need to fight that guy, but I mean, it was worth it.
Oh, right.
Lots of gemstones lately. It's funny. Alright, let's see. Oh god, my frame rate just absolutely tanked as well. Hope I didn't mess up anything by picking a fight.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Hmm.
Atrost Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Alright, we're in Orzammar. It's time for a quick break. Let's save. And pause. And go do what we do when we're on break. And then we will be back in like 2 minutes with some more Dragon Age. Exploring the depths of the woven city of Orzammar. To be honest, it kind of sucks, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Well, alright. Let's get back into it. I just spilled milk all over my desk. Just parts of it. It's fine. Right. Orzammar it is.
Do you think they sell miniatures of these in the city? I would love to have some on my mantle.
Miniatures of what? Miniatures of what, Liliana?
Fair journeys, Warden. They say the Darkspawn have left for the surface.
Darkspawn, indeed.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Explanation of the Paragons. Right, very rigid social order in Orzammar. They basically have a caste system. Dear God, my phone is blowing up. Nothing to do with me. Will it shut up? No, it will not. I will make it so. Aha. Okay, so they have a rigid caste system. If you're super lucky and do something very, very cool, you can be named a paragon, which elevates you above all other dwarves. Doesn't happen very often. Okay, so these all just
pity for a poor old man. For the love of paragons, please, I haven't eaten just bread for the...
Trying?
I haven't eaten in
guess not.
days. They say the Darkspawn have left for the surface.
Indeed.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes. Home to
Was
the
I not
best
showing respect? Light is coming. I don't care about your statues. No.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
So find one.
Surfacers always assume nothing happens underground without them. Many are trying, despite our stalemate. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
What? I didn't presume anything. I just said go find one. I mean, I was being dismissive and rude, but...
You're female, Liliana, right?
I am? That's news. When did that happen?
I just wanted some advice. What should I do if I think a woman is special and...
You want to woo her? Here's a good tip. You shouldn't question her about her femaleness.
All right, yes, good point.
Why do you ask? Are you afraid things will not proceed naturally?
Why would they? Especially when I do things like ask women if they're female.
It adds to your charm, Alistair. You're a little awkward. It is
I
endearing.
can't imagine that going
So I
down
should
well.
be awkward. Didn't you just say not to do things like that?
Just be yourself. You do know how to do that, don't you?
All right, forget I asked.
Indeed. Into Orzammar we go.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
As you do. Perfectly normal day. Bit of murder in the streets. So they have a rigid class system, but they do sort of elect their king. But of course the king is only elected from the noblest castes. Castes, I assume? House Harrowmont is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Enrin's most trusted advisor, Harrowmont is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring assembly. Okay. Where's the dude who just got killed? Right. I think we're going to be spending the next hour or whatever running around and talking to people a lot.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
Proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Blah, blah, blah. So many names. You mentioned paragons.
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. Yes, you should.
Right, so we've got some quests. Orzammar. Speak to the Lords of the Assembly. Diamond Quarter. Diamond Quarter. Okay, so basically we need to go to the Assembly or whatever.
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
It is rather big, isn't it?
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Kaelin perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
Didn't say it was a good plan.
No, it was not. Guess we'll end up trying to put Alistair on the throne. There are a few options towards the end, if I recall. You can try to put Alistair on the throne. You can try to get him to marry the queen, if I recall. Or I think you can just make her ruler on her own. I think we'll probably try to get Alistair on the throne somehow. As far as right and wrong go in this world, I guess that's sort of the right thing to do. On Dwarven propriety. No dwarf of indeterminate caste may conduct business in the commons. Right, let's start exploring this place. Have an armorer. That might be interesting. Or wall carving.
Going.
Yeah, we can learn a lot about Orzammar, but I don't think we will.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Are you part of the Smith caste?
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fold and tasset, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
Can't say that I am.
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
So, what have you got? Rock knocker. That's a lot of physical resistance. Let's see. Weapons. Nothing particularly interesting though. I think we can sell that as well. And those. We don't deal with crossbows. Damn! 42 strength. Alright, let's see. Let's compare all this armor to the stuff Alistair's wearing. 42 strength, that's massive. That is just enormous armor. Ridiculous amounts of armor. Is there an armor bonus for this? Yes, when one in the set you gain +2 armor, so that's a lot of armor. Now these gain +1 armor, so they're basically the same, just lower tier. Massive and just heavy. Well, we're not buying anything, but okay, good to know. Do I have any? I have no idea what these are for. I think they're for some sort of traps. Sell them. I might regret that, but we'll see. Okay, so we got some massive armor available to buy. Cool, cool, cool.
Let's go.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn.
Filda.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
No.
I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers. The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death. My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow.
I guess we're gonna have to find him.
When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Deep Roads?
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Did anyone go
The
after
captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way. The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way... How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I have a sneaking suspicion we'll need to go there anyway.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
General Goods Merchant.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Like, the politics in Orzammar just bore me. Death. Some say Balin killed his father. That is not something I've heard. Maybe it's in a codex I didn't bother reading.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons. And the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Better believe it. Oh, wow. Attribute points. We'll have that. Ooh, strength, dexter. That would be pretty good for Zevran or Liliana, actually. Can Liliana wear it? Yes, she can. That would be... Oh, wow. That would be very good for her. A lot of money, though. Okay, weapons, nothing interesting. Armor. Ooh! A plus cunning helmet. Now that ain't so bad. I might just grab that. Yeah, let's grab that. Get some extra cunning. And we'll definitely grab that. I think that's for Liliana. Alcohol. I remember reading somewhere that Morgan likes wine and stuff, but I don't know. Also apparently jewelry. These helmets are not very exciting looking.
Like to buy something, I hope. I'll take you.
Actually, I want you to buy my old helmets. Nation of the Woven Casting System. I'm sure that's interesting.
Maker's blessing on you, sister. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is
Indeed.
something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers. The Shapered controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
I don't think I'm going to bother with that.
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce. The Shaperette is in the prime tier of the city, near the royal estate. Does this mean you will help me then?
Pretty sure you'll make a more convincing case on your own.
Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far. I thought perhaps with another advocate...
Well, now you're making me feel
If you have
bad.
a change of heart, let me know.
It's not really into missionary work. Okay, right. I'm gonna check out the other side as well. Yeah, let's go to Dust Town.
Let me guess. This is where the poor people live.
Very astute. Whoa, what?
We'll get plenty for their kids once you cut them out of it.
No, what? Why did... What just happened? Why did my character not move at all? She just stood there. And also, Liliana, your top, very first ability should be scattershot. Enemy. Change this to nearest visible. Scattershot.
Point.
Fucking archers are. Eating us last. Boom. Well, if you're going to the melee, I don't care. Also, Alistair takes way more damage than I'm comfortable with. Inscribed leather.
Going.
An explanation of the casteless. That might be interesting. But they have a caste system. We know how castes work. You're stuck in it, basically. Hereditary poverty. Or wealth, as the case may be. Caste system in Orzammar includes many groups of privilege. The nobility and the warriors above all others, but to a lesser degree the merchants and the smiths and the miners. Tradition establishes a clear hierarchy, but as in any culture with an upper class, there is also a clear underclass. These unfortunates, the so-called casteless, are believed to be descendants of criminals and other undesirables. They have been looked down upon since Orzammar's foundation. They've taken up residence in a place called Dust Town, a crumbling ruin on the fringe of Orzammar's common areas. Orzammar society considers these casteless lower than even the servant caste. Indeed, the casteless are not allowed to become servants, as it is too honourable a position. They are seen as little better than animals, their faces branded at birth to mark them as the bastard children of the kingdom. Their home district, little more than a slum, is a haven for crime, organised and otherwise. Orzammar's guards seemingly cannot be bothered to patrol its streets. The best that most casteless dwarves can hope for is a life at the whim of a local crime lord, ended abruptly by violence or an overabundance of toxic lichen ale. Even so, there is some hope for the casteless, a dangling rope that offers a way up into greater Orzammar society. Since the dwarf's parent caste is determined by the parent of the same sex. Okay, interesting. The male child of a nobleman is part of that noble's house and caste. Strangely, it is acceptable for casteless women to train in the arts of courtly romance, to woo nobles and warriors. They are known as noble hunters. Is that Dragon Age speak for gold digger? Any male born from such a union is considered a joyous event, considering the low rate of dwarven fertility. The mother and entire family are then taken in by the father's house, although they retain their caste. Wait. Okay. Not quite sure how that works, but okay. The dwarves we know on the surface are also considered casteless once they leave Orzammar, although this is only relevant to those who return, if they are allowed to return at all. Dwarves who leave for the surface, the sun-touched as they're often called behind their backs, lose their connection to the stone and the favour of the ancestors, and thus are worthy of little more than pity, for upon dying they are said to be lost to the stone forever. Put that way, it seems a sad existence indeed. Yeah. Maybe so. So who are you?
And I'm off.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Why do I need to use persuade?
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could
Maybe.
be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell Lyrian, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
I don't care about turning him in, but I'm not interested in the quests, and I absolutely do not want to give him any money.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
Alright, let's just turn him down. I'm not really interested.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Okay, so that was a one-time chance. Maybe that was stupid. Maybe I should have taken it, but... oh well.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Okay then.
I see the way they all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
Yes.
We already... oh, there's more stuff. Snore.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Okay, sort of random, but fine.
An elf? And I thought they were just made up stories to frighten children.
We're frightened children? What kind of stories are you making up about us?
You got a crust of bread to spare?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Whoa, what about... whoa, what?
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond?
Oh, she said sodding.
You got a vice
Everybody
you're
plug
looking
your
for old
ears.
Nadezda to fill? If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want. I'll just stay out of your way then.
Spare a bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no! I can't bear to even think of it! My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That's No, I was going to say that's 2 children in the Deep Roads, but no, they want him. They want her to go there and abandon the child there. Why would your son be
In
castless?
Orzammar, lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a minor like me. But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed. Yes, I can become castless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways? I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there. That humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer,
know about that.
I thought it might not be safe.
We find up there, it's my people they look down on. True, but maybe a bit frivolous. I don't know, like you'll be fine. I'm not sure about that.
And you've been kinder than any of my countrymen. Perhaps it's a sign. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
Can't unlock.
Oh, right.
The slums house. Yes, we're gonna end up fighting some people. Stuff. Fancy vase. I guess it's maybe not super nice to steal from people living in the slums. It's not like we're going to be able to affect any kind of systemic change here anyway. Like, no one's actually going to be that much better off after we're done here. Oh, we have an actual shop here as well. Nice.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Of course.
Wait. First he says we don't get to buy from him. And then he's like, of course, look at my wares, no problem. Oh well. Interesting. Crit backstab damage. Same armor. I think dexterity, like raw attributes, is probably better than. Armor pen is nice. Any crafting recipes we want? No, not really. No. But we should probably buy this stuff. To make sure. Does he have distillation
You're back.
agents?
You got... Of course.
Does indeed. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so that's Dust Town, I guess. Yeah. I thought there was more to it, but hey, apparently not. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. We're not going to go much longer tonight. It's sort of burning the candle at both ends for a bit. We're going to head over to Diamond Town. See what's up there, see if we've got any fun merchants. And then we're going to call it a night. Let's see.
Watch out for that puddle of whatever it is.
Just me, was that accent like completely off there? That didn't sound like her at all.
Back to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming. I'll take your
I want to make sure I didn't forget to buy any useful crafting stuff. No, nothing at all.
Yes.
Once again, stuck on geometry.
I trust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view. The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it.
Nests?
But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving. It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter. With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs.
lordy.
What do you have?
I'll have some ale.
I recommend a Brakian brew. She has a heavy head and a deep, rich taste. 3 silvers gives you a pint.
Sold.
A Brakian brew never fails to hit the spot. A few months ago, you might have seen the prince here, but now he never leaves his estate. Well, I have other customers to see too. If you need anything else, just call me over.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself? I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs. Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Got a point there.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse.
That sounds bad.
This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
In Dwarven
Totem, I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
I wouldn't say it works fine.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. As you wish.
Sounds lovely. Not.
They're everywhere! I can't take it! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your
The
friends and
story?
follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
What? Okay, what the hell? Something is working behind the scenes in Ferelden. The notes you've acquired from dead or terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man telling stories of ancient evil. You of course speak with Vilm Maidon, who lives somewhere in Denerim. What was that about? Okay, I think we talked to anyone interesting here now.
Oh.
Get to the Diamond Quarter. Had some internet problems. What have I missed? Yes, I've won. I mean, I'm always winning, right? Haven't missed much. We talked to a bunch of dwarves. Seems like a pretty shit place to live, honestly. Unless you're a noble, of course. So not much different from the world up on the surface, to be fair. We're going to check out stores and whatnot here, and then we're going to call it a night, I think.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? You look like you're not from around here.
No kidding.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
The Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
Of course I read that. Why don't you read about axes and ale like a proper dwarf? No, so what do you want with the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so
terrifying.
enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
You might be waiting for a while. Got plenty of business here in Orzammar. Yeah, she's something.
Greetings, and welcome to Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
I don't think you know yourself what you were saying. Nothing coherent.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Oh, hello. Turbo physical technique. Let's see. Crappy weapons. Even more crappy weapons. Lots of crappy weapons, in fact. Decentish armor, but nothing we're gonna buy. Whoa. Holy crap. 10 constitution, 3 health regen in combat, 3 armor, and 20% healing effects received. Oof. Okay, some gifts. Tome of physical technique. Right, I guess we're buying that. I think that's about it, though. I think there's some sort of quest with this guy.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
You
Good
know
on
to
you,
send them on your
stranger.
way.
Only need one to turn this around.
This no doubt leads out to the deep roads, the ancient passages that once led to the other dwarven kingdoms.
Indeed. Well, that's a nug. That was easy enough. Give us some free XP. Indeed, the Shaper's Life. Right, let's go. Let's read a tome of things. Oh gosh, we have a Tome of Mortal Vessel. So, an attribute point, one or more. Oh, yeah, oh. Boom. And then the skill point 1. So, what shall we do? Shall we do? With cunning. Might actually grab combat movement. We should have done that ages ago. It just makes flanking easier. Let's grab exploit weakness and then we'll get combat movement for our next level maybe. Sort of spread out. Yep. Let's improve our backstabs passively. That's nice. I like passive effects. Oh god, and then we add lacerate. Oh god. Wait, everything here is passive. Holy crap. This is awesome. Excellent. Excellent. All right.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Okay, so basically it's a scavenger hunt. Find all the damn nugs and give them to him. Okay, we're going to step into the Diamond Quarter and then we're going to call it a night. That's a long loading screen. Chicken nugs. Yeah. Chicken nugs indeed. Right, here's a Diamond Quarter. And we're gonna save there and call that a night. Well, thanks for coming along as always. Still need to do that thing where I figure out who to give all the gifts to and how to make Morgan a good arcane warrior thing. But yeah, there will be time for that. Anyone else who stumbles across this, I hope you have a fun time. And yeah, let's play some games tomorrow and chat. In the meantime, have a nice evening. See you next time.